5. That uneasy feeling. Me, Dad. I ran into the house not waiting for any second to pass by. There was just too big of a chance of there being something outside. That gunshot earlier still had me quite shocked. I didn't know what to do at all. Me, Dad. Once I gotten inside, I called and ran from one room to the next one. Of course I hoped to find my father, but unfortunately for me, he was not anywhere. Me, Dad. Nothing. No reply, just silence, and right now silence was the only thing that was killing me a lot. Deep inside me there was this nagging feeling telling me that it was not over yet and that there was something really dangerous roaming around. Yet for some reasons I didn't feel like that at all. Me. Daadddd. By now, I already knew my father was not here, but I couldn't help and shout his name out. Dad. I heard you the first time. When I heard that voice, I spun around and ran to my father to tackle him. Dad. Wow. What's wrong, Izuku? Me. Where were you? Dad. Remember the small gym we wanted to build up downstairs? I was working on it to surprise you. Now what's really wrong? Me. Gunshots. Dad. Where? Me. On my way home, in the forest. Dad. Were you chased? Me. Yes. Dad. Stay here. He hugged me back but also pulled out his phone. I on the other hand just didn't wanted to let him go, and so I was hugging him while he started to call for his coworkers, and I was close enough to listen to everything. Dad. Tamakawa, get some dogs to inspect the forest near where I live. Tamakawa. Why that, Tsukachi? Did something happen? Dad. Gunshots in the woods. Tamakawa. A body? Dad. He looked at me as I looked up and nodded. I wasn't so sure if there was a body or not, but what I knew was that they were after me. Why would anyone be after me if there was no crime committed? Dad. It seems so. Tamakawa. All right, on my way. Do you need backup for home security? Dad. Yes, send a hero here to protect my son as well. Tamakawa. On it. We'll be there in 15. Dad. All right, see you in a bit. A short call, but it was enough to get him worked up. He seemed really worried about me, and honestly, I was too. There was nothing I could do if something would happen to my father. In fact, it would mean that I would be an orphan because he was the only one left I had. I couldn't lose him. I didn't know what to do at all. Dad. Let's get some warm drinks and wait. Me. Okay. Just like that we got to the kitchen area and he made us some tea while we waited for the police to show up without talking to each other. My father knew questioning me out was not an option. To be fair, I was a mess as well. My heart was pounding so badly and I was still out of breath. For now, I just enjoyed not being alone at all. Anyways, the police was quick to arrive, and the two heroes that came with them were Eraserhead and Endeavor. My father left me in the kitchen to talk with his partner before they would go around the forest searching for whatever I heard. Though in the same instance, Eraserhead came towards me and started making himself some coffee. Eraserhead. How are you doing, problem child? Me. Good, I guess. That man right next to me is Shota Aizawa, one of the heroes my father trusted the most, and he was also invited to come to our house from time to time. This hero was also the hero who was there for me when my mom died. Not only for me but also my father, helping us to get back on track again. Eraserhead. Can you tell me what happened? Me. I heard gunshots and then I got chased. Eraserhead. Did you see anything? Me. No. Eraserhead. Okay. It's gonna be fine. Everyone is searching through the forest around the way here. If something happened, we will find it. Don't worry, no one can hurt you. Your father will send them to prison before they can. Me. I know, but who is protecting Dad? Eraserhead. You are problem child. You are. Me. I am just worried. Eraserhead. Sigh. He emptied his cup as he chucked down all the coffee down before he took the cup away from my hands and looked at them after placing the cup on a kitchen board. Eraserhead. When did this happen? Me. On my way home. Eraserhead. Before or after that? Me. Before, or maybe after. I don't know. I was running the whole time. Seems like the hero could understand and he just nodded and left me alone as I was a bit confused. Me. I am not crazy. I heard that gunshot. Eraserhead. I believe you, and so does your father. Me. I am not crazy, right? Then why do I have this bad feeling? I know what I saw. I know that I saw that thing too, but I better not tell anyone about it. They will for sure think that I am crazy. I don't even know what that thing is. What was supposed to be a quick search was indeed not a quick one. I spend my rest of the day being together with Eraserhead, and the man was just silently sitting on the ground leaning against our one wall with pictures. I was not better since I decided to sit on the ground but lay against the couch too. I just knew I was not crazy, but I also didn't know how to explain what I saw at all. Besides that, there was this feeling that I had which was eating away at me. I couldn't really describe it, maybe threat? Or perhaps worry. I don't really know what it was, but it was worrying me. It felt as something was about to happen and I knew that, but not what it was. That feeling alone was just driving me a bit insane since my father was not here at all and all I wanted was to be with that man right now. I just felt as if he might be in danger. Me. When will they come back? Eraserhead. Any moment for sure.